guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we started our long list of side quests. And guess what? In this episode, we are going to do just the same. Yeah, wonderful. Anyway, our first stop for this episode is not Nordopolica. I was actually planning on going to Nordopolica first, but I realized that I actually haven't done something yet that I have been meaning to do, but I've put it off for quite a long time. And that is Myorzo's warehouse quest. So if I can just enter, thank you. Oh my god, pretty music! Okay, I'm sorry. I still love this place. This is probably my favorite city of them all. Like, not even kidding. This place is amazing. It just has such beautiful music and the atmosphere, and I'll stop fangasming, like right now. Anyway, there's the warehouse, but you know what? Before we go in there, we're gonna pay a visit to the mayor. Because I'm pretty sure he has something... Elder, excuse me. Because I'm pretty sure he has something for us.
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling about?
Oh, you've returned. Look what I found when I was cleaning my dresser.
You had a sword in your dresser?
Hey, but this isn't
just any old sword. It looks like, you know...
Yeah.
No kidding. Not so much the shape, the vibe it's given off.
Just what kind of sword is this?
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is one of the 7 fell arms of legend.
You mean the weapon spawned by the 14-headed monster from the fairy tales?
I don't know how the story is told below, but here the legend is as follows. At the height of the ancient Blastia civilization, an attempt was made to produce special weapons. Eventually, this led to the creation of armaments of untold power, 7 in total.
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, De Nomos is real. Maybe this story is too.
Is De Nomos one of these fell arms, then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true. But if this really is one of the fell arms, why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life of me. It's been decades since I've cleaned this thing out.
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in decades? I don't know what to say.
If these weapons are really as powerful as they sound, it might be a good idea for us to get a hold of them before they fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, there've been quite a few sets of wrong hands out there lately, too.
Might we take this with us, Elder?
Huh? Oh, fine by me.
You're giving it to us just like that?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up, but I've been wondering what I'd do with it. I've got no real use for it. Besides, it would be a shame to just leave something like this lying around. I figure you are just the ones to put it to proper use.
Do you know anything about the other fell arms?
Let me see here. According to the legend, the 7 weapons share a common bond. If this is truly one of the fell arms, it may react if brought near the others.
But De Nomos hasn't reacted at all.
Then perhaps it isn't a fell arm after all.
Then how are we supposed to find them?
Well, there's no point thinking it to death. So long as we have one of them, the bad guys won't be able to get them all, right? Maybe that's good enough. I agree.
All right then, Elder. We'll take it off your hands. Thanks.
So we got an ancient, old, probably worth millions and millions upon millions of gold weapon, just like that. That is awesome. But here we have the introduction to fell arms. Fell arms are supposedly incredibly powerful, and they actually trigger something later on that I will get into when it becomes relevant. See? Look at that. 1002 physical attack, but on the flip side, look at how much it cuts our magic attack. Yeah. So we are pretty much trading a lot of just straight up brutal damage for a lot less magic attack. So depending on what your playstyle is, right now I can't really think of anything that Yuri has that's really magic based. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and equip it because it's so cool looking. I mean, I probably should have stayed in the mayor's house so I could actually look at it. But yeah, so you pretty much trade a whole bunch of magic attack for a crap ton of physical attack. I guess you could call it a double-edged sword. Do ho 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 ho. Nah, that was bad. You guys wouldn't happen to be brave Vesperia, would you? Actually, we are. I heard you specialize in cleaning up warehouse. That's a great thing to be known for. We're pretty much known as the Maids of, like, the Guild world. That's wonderful. Anyway, I really hate this puzzle. So you know what? It's time to speed things up because this is probably going to take me forever. So sorry, but no chipmunk Masae this time because I really don't think you'd even be able to understand me after how much I'm going to speed this up. Besides, this music is so pretty, why would you guys complain, right? So, let's do this! Let's clean up some warehouses! This is infuriating! This giving me 2,000 gold for all that work? Seriously? You cheapo! I should punch him. I should punch him right here. That is a ripoff. That is not even worth it. Oh, God. I'll give the game designers one thing. Whoever designed that puzzle is a frickin' genius. I swear, dude. Because that is just straight up unfair. Like, not even kidding. That puzzle is nuts. Whoever designed that, man, that's not even funny anymore. Anyway, just a note. At this point, you will want to make sure that you have, trying to remember, you want a paralysis ward. I think we have it. I hope we do. We should have one. I think we do. Yes, we want a poison ward, a paralysis ward, and I can't remember what else we needed. A stone ward, I think. I don't think we have a stone ward. Crap. So we're gonna have to put that off for just a little bit, I think. Unless, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and land here anyway. See if I can get the item that I want at the store. Because I don't think we have it. Okay, so we want to buy, go here. Are you serious? You only have that. How about synthesis? Can I be... Yes! Stone ward right here! Alright, so we have everything that we want here. Very nice. Now what we want to do is go back here. Guess who we're paying a visit to? My favorite NPC! Dingity dongity, I'm Cows. You can call me K-Wizzle for short. Hi-dee-do! K-Wizzle? It keeps getting weirder and weirder every time. Ah, you're back again. Again, you just can't get me off of your mind, eh? Oh, you betcha. I'm getting tired of hearing of your rambling. What's got your britches in a bunch, Flatty? Okay, I've had about enough of your crap. You trying to start some... I'm surprised that you haven't roasted him yet, Rita. You should. Hey, lay off, Rita. I don't much feel like seeing a cat fight break out between a couple of kids. A kid? Who's a kid? I'm grown up and glorious. You sure about that? You look like a kid to me. You're tiny. You're one to talk, you swooshy-haired midget. Swooshy-haired midget. Now for the main event. Today's item du jour, whatever that means, is da-dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum! Poison ward, paralyze ward, and stone ward. Why is it up to 3 items all of a sudden? Why don't you keep your nosy questions to yourself, little Miss Innocent? Great. She has the most lenient nickname of them all. But then again, and again. So then, whenever's convenient for you, feel free to hand them over. You'll give up something nice in exchange, right? Sure, don't worry about it. So, that's what we wanted these 3 items for, and while I was kind of flipping out that we didn't have it. Here we go, handed over Poison Ward, Paralysis Ward, and Stone Ward. Thanks! Round and round we go, where we stop, only I know. And here is Mr. Antlion again. Oh me, oh my, thank ye again, oh ho he he he. Interesting. I don't know if I'll ever get used to seeing that thing pop out of there. I don't blame you, that's just messed up. So we gave you 3 things, now what do you give us? Alright, today I'm going to give you... Hamina Dumina. Here you go! We got a flare cape, and another flare cape, and another flare cape? 3 flare capes? 3 of the same thing. Isn't that enough? You want me to give you more? Yes, please. You'd want a bunch of copies of the same thing. Well, think of it this way, Raven. We could sell them. But I thought they'd come in handy out in the desert. Even though we're not staying here for long. Yes, yay, we're so happy. Right, Carol, right? Oh, yeah, I'm so happy. Oh boy, too happy for words. Oh, good. We'll keep them safe. See you later. Ding! I love this kid. I love this kid. Love and hate at the same time because he keeps stealing my items, but you know what? I'd pay those items just to talk to him because of how weird he is. Seriously. Anyway, we are actually done here. We'll be coming back to this area later, but I don't feel like doing that part of the side quest list just yet. So, in the next episode, we will be heading to Nordopolica. So I will see you guys next time. MasaeAnela out.
A book in the warehouse said this city rose into the air at the end of the Garayo civilization. So that would mean it was on land before that happened? That part wasn't clear, but I think the city was probably floating on the ocean until then.
Oh, so that's why it got eaten by a giant jellyfish.
I don't think that's quite what happened.